Hi, welcome back to my channel and welcome back to Ma's Creative Side, a series where I just try everything I've always wanted to do. So yeah, today we're heading toward photography and I'm here to sort of show you the little photo shoot, if you could call it photo shoot, I organized with my sisters from the artistic direction, from the DA until the last few details of me like posting it online. I even have notes here so that I don't, go off topic, even though we know I'm going to go off topic. But yeah, I have notes. So let's begin. It all started from crochet. Now I think everything in my life revolves around crochet, but this sort of photo shoot idea began with me crocheting a mask for my sister. In French you call them cagoule, which is what I'm gonna call them the entire video. So you know that when I mean cagoule, I mean this. I don't know why I'm saying cagoule with an English accent, but cagoule. So I was crocheting a little cagoule for my sister, a black one, this one, and now it's black and blue, but initially it was only black. So I was crocheting that for my sister and stuff. It was for the winter. It was last December, so December 2022. And she wore it and I had like a vision, sort of like That's So Raven kind of thing. I was like, this would be a great shot. That was December 2022. Keep that in mind. December 2022. We are in April? Yeah, 28th of April today. This video was also supposed to be filmed way before, but that's another topic. And then January 2023 comes around. I'm like, okay, I need to do a photo shoot about that. And I'm like, only one? That's not funny. Let's do a second one. So I crochet a second cagoule in red. And I was like, I don't want to do the same style, so let's change the style. I think we were like February, March. My sister at that point bought herself new Uggs. Those ones. So I was like, okay, in my head already, I was like, cagoule, like black cagoule or black outfit. Again, all of it is just ideas. But yeah, she bought those shoes and I was like, okay, blue's the color. So I was like, I need to add stuff to the mask because I can't only have it in black. So I like crocheted, while I was crocheting the red one, at the same time I crocheted flowers, blue flowers for the mask. So that's why we have those two different colors. And I was like, let's do a third one. Jamais 203, as they say in French. At that point, I was like, I don't want to do a crochet one because I've done already too much crochet. So let's do that with fabric. In December, I went to my parents' native country, Gambia. I went back there, and my grand aunt, gifted us some fabric, like sort of traditional sort of fabric. I don't even know if it's traditionally from Gambia, but I know that a lot of people from Gambia wear it. So I was like, let's chop it and let's do a mask for it. As you know, typical Mariama, do I follow the tutorial? A little bit. And then I'm like, I can do it. It was a mess. So at the end, I didn't end up using that mask. Obviously, I needed to do like another storyboard, a mood board, write stuff, so that I don't lose myself. I've used Notion for a lot of the things that were written in terms of like what I want to do and stuff is with Notion. And then I use also, what's the name of the thing? Milanote for everything visual, like mood boardy, what kind of like pose, what kind of angle, stuff like that. And then I also sort of had hand-drawn sketches. I can't draw for shit. So, but it's just for me to visualize what I want, right? So like a lot of things didn't make it through the sort of final shoot. So as I said, the outdoorsy look didn't go through, didn't end up being there. The fabric mask didn't end up being there. I think there's other poses that didn't end up being there. But let's say now, so this all started in December. So now we're in April, like beginning mid-April. And I'm like, okay, we need to do the photo shoot. But because my sisters are working, I'm in school, right? And two of my little sisters are working. Their only downtime is on the weekend. And I was like, I don't really want to disturb the weekend for a photo shoot. But it's like, I really want to do this photo shoot. I need this idea to be concretized, to be like real, Basically, we woke up really early. We had only an hour before my sister get, like my youngest sister got out with her friend. So I was like, an hour, I can do this. First struggle, start with the background because the fabric's too heavy for the thing I had. It was a lot, but the background's ready. We have the background. Imagine it. Background's ready and stuff. We have what? 30 minutes. I have 30 minutes to do a whole photo shoot. That's not possible. So I was like, okay, we're going to do the duo like poses. We're going to do this first, and then we're going to be quick, and then we do like a single shot, and then I'll be focusing on my other sister. My sister's like, actually, I also need to go outside because I need to go see my friend. She just gave birth. And I'm like, oh my God, how am I going to do this? My sister needs to go outside in 30 minutes. The other's like, yeah, in an hour, it would be great if you're done. And I'm like, okay, yeah. You know what? I'll try and focus a bit here, and then we'll do it all in the afternoon. So I do some shots, which are actually one of my favorite shots. The one that I did really quickly in the morning are like one of my favorite shots. So we do half of it in the morning, and we do the other ones in the afternoon, right? That's where I have actually footage, because I was like, I need to film a bit because I didn't film this morning. So we did first the elevator shoot. It was 10 to 11 p.m. That point, they were like, oh no, we don't really want to do the elevator one, right? I'm like, please, let's do like, it will look really good. I showed them the photos, like the reference photos. I'm like, please look at that. Doesn't that look cool? Trying to convince them. And then my little sister, the youngest, she's like, okay, let's do that. Let's be quick. I had like my little camera, my like G7 something, like the point and shoot. Have that on a chair like that, balancing on a chair, trying to have a good shot. We do that. The photos, not that great. I showed the photos, and my sister were like, we're not really happy about it. I'm like, you want to go a second time? She's like, nah. And then she's like, you know what, let's do. So we go back in the elevator. The whole time, we have like a hand like that on the elevator so it doesn't close on my sister, because I'm outside the elevator taking the photos like that. Let's do that. So we do the second photos. The second photos look amazing. They look so good. I love them. I see right now I'm shooting both my sisters in the elevator. Initially, the one with the red mask did say no, but after much convincing, she caved in. However, because I sort of rushed it, because I rushed that third time in the elevator a lot, the photos are blurry. Fortunately, I do like the sort of feel it gives the photo, vibe. I don't know what word to use, but I do like those photos, even though they are blurry. I was able to salvage some. So yeah, so we do the elevator one, and there's this famous clip that I'll put here that is so funny. I find it funny, but I'm not gonna build it up, because if I do build it up and it's not funny, it's like but it's like we're in the elevator, we hear like a lot of sound on the upstairs, as if someone's coming down, and how am I, like you see me with my scarf. I'm at my home. I don't wear a scarf at home. For people that don't know, people that ask, do you wash yourself with your scarf on? Yes, I do. No, I don't. I put the hood on, and I just, tied in the strings. And we hear that sound in, like, the upstairs. Me and my sister are like, quick. So we go. We take the chair. My sister takes the tripod. You can see her running with the tripod. She takes the tripod. She's running. And I'm like, oh, quick. So this is for the elevator shoot. I think we took, like 30 minutes. Along those lines, and then comes the sheet sort of shoot. So we do that rather quickly, like an hour, I think. So I do my sister, two of my sisters, like their shots together, their duo shots, and then I do the one with the red mask. I do her first because she was sleepy as hell, which is why a lot of her solo shots didn't make it, because she looked sleepy, or because I was quick. I wanted her to, because she was tired and stuff. They don't really look that good. I was able to salvage some of them, but I haven't edited them as of today. And then I do my little sisters, my youngest sister's one, which I think a lot of the shots in hers are like some of my favorites, because she was not tired. obviously. So she had some of the ideas. She was like, do you want me to do this? Do you want me to do that? We do this part of the shoot, and then comes the last part, the editing part. My favorite part, and at the same time, my most dreaded part, because I want a specific look, but obviously I'm a beginner, so I can't really achieve some of the looks I want. So I was editing for a long time, because we shot that. When did we do that? I can't remember. I'll probably have the date here. And now we're like at the end of April. We're the 28th, and I posted them on Twitter and on Instagram, which is funny because I don't have a lot of people on both. But because I don't have a lot of people on both, I'm okay with posting on both. I feel like in some regards I might be like a perfectionist, but at the same time I'm a huge procrastinator. But it's not a good combo, because what do you mean I want everything to be perfect, but at the same time I procrastinate a lot. Yeah, so let's see the photos. So we have our first photo. This is the first photo I shot. Not the first photo I shot. This is the one of the first. Those are the elevator shots. Those are the editing ones, or edited ones. I'll try and show the original ones here. I really like it. It's like one of my favorite shots, the one in the elevators. I try and edit it, put some. The grains is a bit much, but I wanted a specific vision. I didn't really achieve the vision I want, but I'm happy with this result. One of my favorite photos. One of my favorite photos. This one, which is one of those that were blurry initially. It was not that blurry though. I think one of my sisters saw it and she was like, it looks like we're gonna like rob a bank kind of vibe. And I was like, that's the vibe I was going for. Really, really like it. Something I would probably change is the strings on the flowers. They were not supposed to have the strings. And then I was like, I'm too lazy to cut the strings and weave in the ends. So I kept the strings and I'm like, it might look good. So yeah. This one is also one of my favorite photos. This is the before part and this is the after one. I really like it. As always, really like it. Would I change something? Again, I think the strings are bothering me a lot. Except that maybe in terms of the jacket, I think bring out the white a bit more than it is, because I think the jacket is a bit more whiter than that. But because I wanted like this yellowy vibe to the elevator one. Initially, I wanted like a blue, like cold blue vibe, but then I ended up going with the yellow one because I liked it better. So yeah, this is my favorite of the duo photos I took of my sisters. There's another one that's also my favorite, but this one I think is my favorite photo. It's like the perfect type of blurry. It's like, I just like it a lot. Let me try and show you what I did on Twitter. This is my Twitter. I don't know if I should show that. It's fine. I don't really care. But yeah, fun little shoot I did with my sisters, part 1, because other photos would come. The rest will be on my Instagram, and then I put my Instagram. But they look really good, I think. I think they really look cool. Those are the first ones I did. And as I said, handmade crochet masks by me. On Instagram, it looks like this. It looks like that. I did like a white border around it. Yeah. I think the next photos I might not do the white border. But this is my Instagram. If you want to follow it, go ahead. If you don't, totally fine. As Elizabeth, I forgot her name. Elizabeth something. She's like a YouTuber that I watch a lot. I really like her. Yeah. I do post a bunch of things relating, like it's like photos, videos and stuff. But yeah, so those are the photos I posted as of now. If I show you some of the shots befores, we have one that I'm editing. It's like a black and white one. Let me show you. This is one of my favorite shots. These were taken nighttime. Those are the nighttime one, but I really like them. There's one in particular that I really want to show, one that we did in the morning. I don't know where it is though. Oh, it is here. We did that around 11. So those are the ones I did in the morning, which are the ones I like the best. I think in terms of like, it's like well lit, because it was like natural light coming in. So it's like kind of well lit. And even though I was like so stressed, because I was stressed of doing everything quickly, I really thought of my shots. But yeah. Qu'est-ce que je retiens de ce photoshoot? What would I change? Definitely, I would think a little bit even more of my shots, even though I had like a mood board that I'm probably gonna add into this video. I had a lot of things prepared, but I think it made me understand that, as you know, you can prepare to the T, you'll still have like inconveniences and still have stuff that don't go the way you want them to go. And the right thing to do is to be able to still take those inconveniences and do something out of it, which I think I did to some extent. I want to pat myself on the back because I actually went through an idea from beginning to the end, which is rare because I usually tend to have an idea and I'm like, I know it's a great idea, but I never, follow through, which is why I'm patting myself on the back. I think I'd love to do that again. I'd love to do another photo shoot. And I think I will. I have another one in mind, already prepared and stuff, with my friend, which is the one that was supposed to be before that one. But maybe I'll film that one too, and I'll try and have more B-rolls. You can check my Instagram if you want to see the other edited photos. If I end up posting them, I hope I do. I really hope I do because I worked on those. So I really hope I do. I hope you enjoyed this video and do what makes you happy. If it's not illegal and doesn't hurt anybody or doesn't hurt anybody, and have a nice day or a nice night or a nice whatever time you're watching this. I'll see you guys next time for another episode of Mass Creative Side. Bye.